Hi guys, did Donald Trump hire dumb people on purpose, by accident, or are those around him just pretending to be a sandwich short of a picnic? So the White House spokesperson was asked a question by a member of the press about a French MEP's request for the return of the Statue of Liberty, whose torch represents Enlightenment values, whose crown symbolizes universal liberty, and whose broken shackles the triumph over oppression and tyranny. But as a Trumpist, she clearly doesn't understand that, and instead used the old speaking German response. Have a listen.
And something different. There is now a member of the European Parliament from France who does not think the U.S. represents the values of the Statue of Liberty anymore. They want the Statue of Liberty back. So is President Trump going to send the Statue of Liberty back to France?
Absolutely not. And my advice to that unnamed low-level French politician would be to remind them that it's only because of the United States of America that the French are not speaking German right now. So they should be very grateful to our great country.
Oh my goodness, if it wasn't for the French, you would still be a British colony, or at least for a lot longer. These people are dumb. My goodness. Okay, I want to start off with the Statue of Liberty. The French politician is completely correct. It needs to be returned to France. It needs to be replaced because it doesn't represent American values at the moment. Liberty, Enlightenment values, standing up to oppression. Donald Trump is trying to jail his opponents. He's sending people, without respecting human rights, sending people to another country to be imprisoned, and not just imprisoned, but worked while in prison. He was instrumental in trying to overthrow the last administration, sending his goons down to the capital to try and assassinate people. This is the opposite of the Statue of Liberty. So the French politician is completely correct. Now, this point about what I said, as I said, you would still be a British colony, or at least for a lot longer. The French sent military aid to the Americans who were fighting the British at the time. They provided them with weapons, naval support, which was instrumental in dealing with the British fleet, in defeating them in a number of battles. They also provided financial support, significant financial support, which helped fund the American war effort and helped sustain the Continental Army. If it hadn't received that funding, it would have probably collapsed. It also provided diplomatic recognition. France was one of the first major countries to recognize American independence, and then this pressured other countries to follow suit. So you have to say thank you to the French for providing you with both the military, financial support, and of course later the diplomatic recognition. But no, if it wasn't for us, you'd be speaking German. Yes, in a limited and specific way. Yes, if it wasn't for the United States, along with other allies, France would have remained part of Nazi Germany. Or the Reich. But there's no recognition of what happened. And there's no recognition here of what the Statue of Liberty represents. What does it represent for this Trumpist? Is it just a piece of metal in a bay? Does she actually understand what each of the parts represent, what they symbolize? Does she know any of this? How is it possible that I know these things and she probably doesn't? But then she's a Trumpist, and these people don't care about history. They just want the dear leader to be respected. And I would not be surprised if they do eventually remove the statue and replace it with one of Donald frigging Trump. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot.